Dear parents, Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Zafir with you from Toronto. In this video, I will share with you child with fever and fever phobia. To overcome on fever phobia in the time of COVID-19 pandemic, parents should know that all febrile child is not having COVID-19 infections, but majority of COVID-19 infected children will have fever. Fever is not a disease, it is a symptom of many diseases. While driving a car, you notice that the temperature needle has gone up. You don't start fixing the needle why it has gone up. Instead, you stop your car and start looking the cause. You find that the reservoir of radiator coolant is empty. You will fill the reservoir and the problem is solved. In the same way, fever gives us alarm that something is going wrong in the body, and accordingly the cause is treated and not the fever. What do you think? Fever is our enemy or friend? Anyone who informs you about the danger ahead, he is your well-wisher and is your friend. In the same way, fever alerts us that something going wrong. Fever in childhood, as soon as a child is febrile, parents get upset, and this is the common reason to visit to the doctor. Site of infection often not apparent, as many as 50% of these visits. Fever can be a result of a simple self-limiting infection or a life-threatening infection. Now the causes of fever, it has a long list including infections, inflammations, vaccines, biologic agents, tissue injury, malignancy, drugs, immunological disorders, endocrine disorders, metabolic disorders, genetic disorders, factitious fever and false fever. It is interesting to note about infections in sea and land animals. Sea animals like fish, when they are febrile and having infections, they travel from cool side of sea to the warmer side. Land animals like reptile, snake, at the time of their fever and infections, they go out from the cave and lie down under the sun. That means fever is not only alerting you, but at the same time it starts killing the bacteria and viruses. Parents should know that the body temperature varies from site to site, so you should follow the recommended sites according to age, which was published in the Canadian Pediatric Society Pediatric Child Health in 2000. Now the sites are less than 2 years. Rectal temperature is a definitive auxiliary for screening. 2 to 5 years, rectal tympanic auxiliary. More than 5 years, take oral temperature, tympanic auxiliary, that means in the armpit. Normal temperature, rectal temperature 36.6 to 38 degrees centigrade. Ear normal temperature 35.8 to 38 degrees centigrade. Oral 35.5 to 37.5 degrees centigrade. And in the armpit 34.7 to 37.3 degrees centigrade. From morning to evening, there is a variation of 1 degree centigrade. And this slide I will show you in the last, and you can just note it down while taking temperature of your child. False fevers, excessive bundling. If you are wrapping your newborn or infant too much, then they may get a little high temperature. Newborn near the heater, it can rise the body temperature. Teething, 50% will have a new temperature on day of eruption. Within 1 hour of feeding, the temperature goes up, and after exercise, the temperature goes up little. So these are false fever. Now imported infections. Parents should know that in assessing the cause of fever, your place of visit matters. Like in some region, malaria is common. In some places, dengue, typhoid fever, yellow fever, Malta fever, etc. is common. Always inform your doctor about your place of visit. When you should take your baby to the emergency department. If your baby is 0 to 3 months and the temperature is more than 38 degrees centigrade, and if he is 3 to 6 months and temperature is more than 39 degrees centigrade, if your baby is not responding normally to social cues, wakes only with prolonged stimulation, he or she is having decreased activity, not smiling, there is nasal flaring, if he or she is breathing fast, if he is having audible wheeze and rhonchi, dry mucous membrane, his feeding is poor, and reduced urine output. Take your older child to the emergency department if he is having fever for more than 5 days. Swelling of a limb or joint, not bearing weight or not using an extremity. A new lump more than 2 centimeters on the neck. Non-blanching rash, bulging fontanelle, neck stiffness. Focal neurological signs, focal seizures, bile stain, vomiting, etc. Then you can take your baby to the emergency department. What is the safety net? As a pediatrician, we always provide safety net to the parents in the form of verbal or written informations on warning symptoms and how further health care can be accessed for the child if required during odd hours. Parents are advised to keep their GPs, family physicians or pediatricians' telephone number to use in emergency situations but not to abuse the facilities. Antipyretics, that is fever medicines. Commonly used drugs are paracetamol and ibuprofen. Do not administer paracetamol and ibuprofen at the same time. Paracetamol should be tried first, but consider using the alternative agent only if the child does not respond to the first drug. Attention to all parents who are very keen to use antibiotics and to those who are living in a country where antibiotics are sold over the counter. I will simply say to them that in uncomplicated common viral infections, if you use antibiotics, your child will be okay in 1 week, and if you don't use antibiotics, he will be okay in 7 days. The choice is yours. Take home message is, please remember, fever is not a sign of antibiotic deficiency. Thank you very much. Stay blessed. And now I am going to show you the normal temperature. I hope you have written this normal temperature variations and you will follow accordingly. Again, thank you very much, and please share and subscribe my YouTube channel for more informative videos. Thank you very much.